Hello everybody, I just thought I'd do an unboxing here because I got something cool in the mail and I kind of want to show it off, and also I want to do unboxing videos so I get solicited by weird companies, so you gotta do unboxing videos to do that. Whatever, fuck it. I got a box here. It is beat to fuck. I don't know what it is. Like, this wasn't here before, that's just covering my packing slip, but I left this here so I could show off the company that beat the shit out of this box. There are holes in it, if you look at it. Right there. I don't even need scissors for this. Like, look at this. What's that? Look at that there. Star Trek The Next Generation, The Full Journey. I have the 50th anniversary little sticker there. It's not part of the packaging. It's just a little sticker. Now, as you can see, I got the British version of the set. That is because it is significantly cheaper than the US set. And actually, for a while, this was the only complete series version you could get. Before, it was all just the individual seasons. But now it's in this. And now the US has one too, but it's like $150. This was only like $60, I want to say, if I remember right. It wasn't $100. It was less than that. So, you got the top here. You probably can't see dick, but I'll throw in some nice scans of everything later. On the bottom here it says something about missing content. Again, I'll scan it later. The original film elements of the specified duration of the following episodes have not been located and thus have been upconverted from standard definition videotape. Let's see, we have We'll Always Have Paris for 2 seconds. Best of Both Worlds Part 2. Oh, that's a shame. For 3 seconds. The Drumhead for 2 seconds. That's also a pretty good episode. That sucks. Power Play 1 minute and 41 seconds. Jeez, that's the most of all of them there. The First Duty, 37 seconds. So, those are going to have fluctuating picture for, like, max a minute, though. So that's not bad. Let's get it opened. There's holes in the top, too, so what the hell? Oh, the top of my collection there has a little scuff. That's garbage. There goes the sticker. And it opens up. You guys are seeing it first. Yep, it's just 2 thick cases. I'm gonna set the box to the side. Looks like I missed something. There's a booklet. You got seasons 1, 2, 3, and 4 in one big case. There's this big lock on the side. Oh no, wait. No, there it is. And if what I've seen online is right, yep, they didn't even bother affixing this to the inside. It's just way too much. This is just a shell. I didn't break it or anything. This just comes out. So, all of the discs are in these little pages. You get it. They all look the same. Who gives a shit? And then on the inside of these are the episodes. What comes on each disc right there. So that's cool. Let's take a look at the booklet. There's the opening thing, Space, the Final Frontier, blah 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 blah. The Journey of Star Trek The Next Generation, and on the back is a Borg cube, so, you know, the Borg are cool. Just for some scale, here's one of the cases that half the series comes in, and then we got a DVD, so it's basically a Gen 1 case. That's what it looks like next to a Blu-ray. As far as the on-disc content goes, of course you have all 176 episodes of Star Trek The Next Generation spread across 41 region-free Blu-ray discs, meaning you can buy this set from anywhere in the world and play it in pretty much any Blu-ray player, no problem. I'm not going to go over the quality of the show itself. If you clicked on this video, I imagine you already know how the show is. I'll just say, if you don't know how the show is, watch it. It's fucking awesome! Pretty much every disc has special features of some kind. Gag reels.
Oh, jeez.
Deleted scenes.
Go ahead. Finish your work. We will study Worf.
These really cool episode intros.
Next time on Star Trek The Next Generation, an enterprise from the past rips through time and alters the future to save the Federation from destruction on Star Trek The Next Generation.
Commentaries, and there's even a few documentaries on there too.
It was a delightful shot, and Les was very pleased with himself.
The episodes themselves look great in HD. In a second here, I'll throw up some comparisons just to illustrate how much the image quality has improved. But first, a couple disclaimers. Number 1, I do not own the DVD seasons of Star Trek The Next Generation due to the fact that they are, and always have been, very expensive. The SD footage you're going to see comes from 2009's The Best of Star Trek The Next Generation, which was made before they remastered all the episodes. Not a super important detail, but if you're wondering why you're only seeing footage from Best of Both Worlds, Yesterday's Enterprise, and The Measure of a Man, that's why. Number 2, due to limitations with my capture device and my editing suite, I am only able to show you Blu-ray footage at 720p. That said, you are still going to see a noticeable difference in picture quality. Just know that the actual disc is going to look better than this video makes it seem. As you can see, the colors are a bit better. The original DVD looks a bit washed out in comparison to the Blu-ray. If you look right here, look at the uniforms, you can see that the reds just don't look right on the DVD. I don't know what it was, but DVD in general had a real problem with displaying accurate reds. It looks more purple here, if anything. It's strange. If you look right here, on the left, everything's a bit more detailed. On the right, it looks unnaturally smooth and, of course, washed out. And this is probably going to get completely destroyed by the YouTube compression, but on the left side, you can see a nice grain structure in the panel on the bridge here, where on the opposing side, it more comes off as video noise, which is no good. It just looks gross. Right here, you can see a lot of aliasing on the Enterprise as it's moving across the frame. That's gone in the Blu-ray, of course. Here's an example of the up-converted footage that I talked about earlier. It looks much worse than the rest of the show, but I guess it's better than having that footage missing or something ridiculous like that. The show's special effects are also an interesting aspect of this release, in that they have all been redone, and no, not in the dumb George Lucas way, where they just see how much shit they can cram on the screen at one time. Here, it actually makes sense.
Believe it or not, something like, Star Trek Next Generation HD you'd think would be a no-brainer, but it really took 7 years to get that off the ground. And the reason being is everything was shot on film, transferred once, put away, and all cut and done on tape. So all the visual effects were done at standard F resolution, all the editing, all the color, everything. So there was no path back to the film.
For this reason, they've gone back and faithfully redone all of the effects in HD. Whether it be through recompositing all the old elements, or just making CGI models from the ground up. Nothing has been radically changed or added. If this makes any sense, the remaster basically takes my rose-colored memories of the dated effects and puts that on screen. It's pretty awesome. If you have the cash and you want to revisit Star Trek The Next Generation, or if you want to just check it out for the first time, I would recommend getting this set. It is a great value for what you're getting. That ought to do it.